Welcome back. My next guests have been on fire so far in the high school football season. The Woodville Eagles shot out of a cannon 3-0 through 3 weeks of play. Woodville head coach Mike Waldie joins me now with a few of his players to talk about the start of the year. Coach, thanks for coming on the show.
Appreciate it tremendously. Our community is excited. And it's just a pleasure to be here. We're very honored. Thank you.
No problem. So first year as head coach at Woodville, did you ever imagine that this team would start out like they have?
You know, no, not honestly, but I did believe in these kids. I felt a great environment from the day one that I got there. We were there the last day of school, so it was an exciting time, and you just had a great vibe from the kids, and I felt like we were just right there. And we had a great summer. We've had a wonderful fall camp. So did I think we could do it? I did. Did I imagine it? No, quite honestly. You try not to get ahead. There's a little bit of coach speak there, but you really do try to focus on 1 week, one game at a time. So you really don't think about adding up your record. But now that we're there, we're excited. We've got a long way to go, but we're happy to be there.
Marquis, what's it been like to be a part of this?
Oh, it's a great feeling. It's so wonderful to start out my senior year. It's 3-0, and I'm so proud to play for Coach Waldie and his new staff that he brought in.
Yeah. What's it like to play for Coach Waldie?
It's fun. He laid back. We practice tough and hard.
Let's talk about what you guys actually have been able to do on the field so far. What's been working, Marquis?
It's the passing game, the linemen. They block downfield. They hold their blocks long enough for me to get the ball out to the receivers, and they can make plays because we got so many athletes everywhere, and when we get them the ball, they run. That's all that matters.
District play starts up this week for you guys. Momentum-wise, just having the start you guys have had, how important was that heading into this district?
Oh, it was very important because with the more momentum that you have, the more fire you're going to have to come out and be hard and be 1-0. It's a great feeling.
How does the focus change now for you guys as players preparing for district opponents and not non-district opponents?
We got to keep our focus, keep our heads up, and keep doing what Coach tells us to do.
Is there a little bit more added attention to details starting now?
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Coach, you know the district. It's tough. You've got Buna, East Chambers, Coons, Kirbyville. How difficult will it be to win the district or even just make the playoffs?
Sure. Well, it's the little SEC of this part of Texas. You know, when we first talked, you and I, in the summer, you asked me what brought me here, and I told you about the tradition in the Golden Triangle. And you know, if you look at it as a whole, you know, it scares you to death as a football coach. So we're focusing on the Hardin Hornets this week. We know that there's some huge challenges coming ahead. We've played a good non-district schedule, some really tough, hard-nosed football teams. So do I think it's prepared us? Yes. Do I think we're ready? Whether we like it or not, we've got to be because it starts this week. But you really do have to focus 1 week at a time. There's so many good teams, so much tradition in this league that if you look ahead, that's when you're going to get beat. So we're focusing this week on a very well-coached, hard-nosed football team.
I'm going to bring up the rest of the schedule, though, without looking, you know, just Hardin this week. But it's tough top to bottom. It's pretty much spread out the whole way.
Well, I think, you know, if you look at some of the power rankings, I'm not real big on statewide rankings because I'm not sure this area gets the coverage that it should as far as the rest of the state. But I do believe in the Harris poll and some of the things that are high school oriented. And you look at it, we've got 3 teams in the top 22 in our district for Division I and 3A. And then we've got 5 teams ranked in the top 65 teams. You know, it is a tough, thick league, and we know every week that this type of league is going to hit you in the mouth, and the challenges are 1 week after next, and we're excited to have a home game, and we've got two tough road trips after that, and then it kind of bounces off home away, but we're excited.
What's the goal for this team in district play? What do you guys hope to accomplish?
Hopefully to come undefeated and win a district title.
Keep on winning. Keep on being tough.
Absolutely. Winning cures everything, doesn't it? Good deal. Coach, thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for our time.